Hello everyone, today I'm going to talk about crafting. Most people think that crafting in TBC is only profitable for raiders with super rare recipes. That's completely wrong. Today I'm showing you how to set up a steady weekly gold stream with the lowest time investment possible, specifically focusing on multiple items that sometimes can even double your amount of gold invested. This is a concept that you can learn and recreate in whatever profession or items you think fit, and not just copy paste this item for profit. If everyone do that and saturate these items, they won't be profitable anymore. So try to learn and apply the concept instead. Whether you play PvP or PvE, this setup will easily cover your weekly or monthly consumables and enchant without spending hours grinding mobs or gathering for hours. To pull this off efficiently, you don't need anything complicated, just two core add-ons, TSM and Auctionator. I rely on TSM as my primary data collector, income tracker, and for queuing up long crafting lists automatically. Then I use Auctionator as my main auction house interface to handle quick, smooth buying and selling. You can run this method on almost any crafting profession. I originally tested this setup on my old account using alchemy, and currently I'm running it across engineering, tailoring, and jewel crafting, along with some enchanting. But I won't be covering enchanting today since we've broken that down extensively in previous video. But let's be honest, actually getting your character ready to go, leveling up to a maxed out profession, or grinding to get geared with the latest gear takes an unbelievable amount of hours. If you have a busy schedule, you just want to log in and play the fun part of the game, that is where today's sponsor, Skycoach, comes in. They are a massive trusted platform with pro level support for over 130 titles. Whether you need them to level up your profession, farm honor and other in-game currencies, or secure you a spot in a top tier raid or dungeon alongside pro players to get fully geared, they handle everything safely and privately. What I really love about them is their 24/7 instant support chat, and they even back everything with a full refund guarantee, so you have complete peace of mind and know you're always covered. Save yourself days of endless grinding. Click the link at the very top of the description below and use code MorpheusTV at checkout to get an extra 10% off your order. Huge thanks to Skycoach for supporting the channel. Now let's look at what's in these bags. When it comes to making gold with crafting in TBC, it generally falls into three main categories. First, endgame BOEs. High-end level 70 epics from raid like ACC and TK, and upcoming phases like Black Temple and Hyjal. While these bring a huge amount of gold, they aren't for everyone. They require rare raid recipes and expensive bound material like nether vortexes that most people won't see them in their bags. Since these require heavy raiding luck, we'll skip it for today. Second, profession shuffles. Technique like the jewel crafting to disenchant shuffle or tailoring to disenchant or prospecting, which I covered in detail in my previous videos. Shuffling is extremely profitable if you know when and how to buy your raw material and when to sell them. And the third thing that I'm going to be showcasing today, it's the high volume and niche gear, our main focus. This is my favorite method. We focus on two specific subtypes. The first subtype is high sell rate and low margin. Heavily consumed items like potions, sappers, or baseline materials. Small profit per unit, but they move instantly. They sell in a huge quantity instantly. And the second subtype, low sell rates but high margin, like leveling gear or niche pieces. These sell slower but yield massive percentage-based return per crafts. And remember, always look at percentage return on investment, not just flat gold margins. Now, let's head to the TSM ledger and review the historical sell data so you can see how this margin hold up over time. If you open TSM here, revenue, and I have made here the crafting cost. So everything here that's sold, here is the crafting cost for it. And here is the region average daily sold. For example, if you see 12 here, it means that there is on average 12 of this item that sell every day. So here there is 2, but this is not a craft item. But for example here, the gem studded band, it's level 45. 7 of them sell every day. And here is the sell rate. So it's the rate in which you will sell the item if you put it in the auction house. So as you can see, the sapper, for example, there is 305 sold every day. with a huge sell rate of 0.4. As you can see, there is close to 2 gold profit for each sapper. On top of that, they sell very fast and very quickly, so it's put them in the first type, which is high volume and low margin, because 2 gold is low compared to 10 crafting costs, but since they sell very fast, so it's worth it to make a lot of them and sell them. Here, for example, the jade pendant of blasting, it's close to double the gold, down by 5 gold and a half, and you get 10 gold and a half. It's close to double your gold, but only 3 of them sell per day. Even if here I sold more than 3, but it's not in one day, it's on several days, like a week, something like that. You can get a lot of money through this item alone. And people will buy this item just for the increased spell damage buff to your party member. It's a min-maxing item. As you can see here, I sold 10 of this item. For example, this one only sell 1 per day, but with a sell rate of 0.5. So it means when you put this item, you have 50% chance to sell it. And the sell rate is high because no one is selling them. As you can see, there is 4 in the auction house right now. You can see that the crafting cost is 9 gold and you sell it by 9 gold. But the reason is red gems, they went up in price like 3 days ago, 4 days ago. And right now you sell them for 15 gold. But at the time when I crafted those rings that sold for 9 gold, I bought the blood garnets at 2 gold 0.11 or 2 gold 0.52. It used to be like 6 gold craft and 9 gold sale price. But since the blood garnet right now is 4 gold and 44, so the price will go up. And the reason is that the blood garnet is going up because a lot of people are crafting the brilliant glass and they're stocking them for the next phase because you have a chance to get the epic gems. Offer for blood garnet is lower than usual and the demand is higher. So here, for example, golden granite ring, it's a caster ring for level 61, so a lot of boosted character will buy this. Same for all the gems, they went up in price, but still you can, even after the surge in price, you can still see like a 2 or 3 gold profit here. The mercurial adamantite, it's 42 average daily sold per day and close to 1 gold profit, so you can make a lot of them and sell them. Also, you can make a lot of them and craft with them, so you have 2 options. It's a good item to play with and sell it, craft with it, and it's like a good item to craft. And for example, for the updated prices right now, because the prices that I shown are like from last week when I crafted the item and sold them, and then I showed the data after selling them, but the updated price for today, it's 4 gold profit for the mercurial adamantite. That's why I told you it's a very good item. Also, it sells very well. Also, through that item, which is the mercurial adamantite, there is a concept called vertical integration, where you craft your own material, like you craft this material, and each time you craft this material, you have the 4 gold profits, which will reduce this craft amount from 30 gold to minus 12, which will be like 18 gold. You craft the item that you will use to craft even more item. That way, you will have a lot of profits in most items that require this one. That's called vertical integration. It's like you have a restaurant, for example, and you need meat to make burgers and sandwiches. And on top of that, instead of buying the meat from a farmer, you also have a farm that produces meat, which will cut the cost of you producing the burger and the sandwiches. It's called the vertical integration, and you can apply this concept in crafting, in jewel crafting or engineering or tailoring or any profession. You can also take it one step further, where you prospect the adamantite ore. So you produce your own adamantite powder, which will make it cheaper than this price. So you make the mercurial adamantite way cheaper than 4 gold 76. And then after crafting the mercurial adamantite, you make the item. So it's like you have 3 layers of cutting the costs. At the end, you will have a huge amount of profit from all the items that you will craft, because on top of that, after prospecting, for example, you will get some gems, and those gems you will craft rings with them, or the necklaces, and all the items that we will be crafting, like this one, this one, this one, etc. Everything that you craft will be lower in price if you do all the processing. Or it's fine if you just go buy them from the auction house and craft directly to save some times. The profit will be lower, but you save more time. Okay, so I talked a lot about this part. Let's head to the next step and sell all of the items that we made. So this is a Dreamweave items. It sells very well because it's used in leveling. A lot of casters will buy this item. It's like they're buying the other ring that is level 45 too. So this is the first item, good for mages. We sell them. And that's the idea for selling the items. You have to think which class or who will need this item. For example, this one will be used by a lot of warlocks and shadow priests, so we sell it. As we said, this one is good for min-maxing. Spell damage groups will need this. This one is a leveling item for level 40 for healers. It can sell. It's a nice item. You have a region average daily sold of 1, but the profit is huge, more than double. This one we already sold a lot of them, 26. Netherweave bracers. We take that, 2 gold or 3 gold profit. Sometimes the price go up and we have more than 3 or 2 gold profit. This one, as I shown, it sells very well. Same for this item, 13 gold. It's good for boosted characters. This is a braided Eternium chain. The price went a little bit down from 37 to 23, but if you don't sell these items, you can still save them or disenchant them, because if you save them with the new raids, people will start buying this item more for the critical rating buff, or you just disenchant them for large prismatic shards and sell them later in phase 3. But let's try selling them for now. This is also a good item for healers, double the profit. This is also a good item. Spider silk boot. It sells very well for all the level 20 and the new characters that are made. I've sold many of it. Let me show you. Like you can see here, I've sold like 10 of this item, but the price used to be lower because I sold them like more than 2 months ago. So naturally the price went up, but still this sells very well with region average daily sold of 6. So the Cenarion bag, it's a popular item for all the gatherer. It sells very well, but you need some reputation with Cenarion circle, the old one from Old World, not the Cenarion in Outland. And this one is good for hunters. A lot of hunters buy these items. Let's sell them. Mana potion injector, very popular and very good item. Usually try to sell those not in the early morning, because right now we're 10 of the morning. Don't sell them right now. Wait for the time to be close to raiding time and sell them. So I'm going to save them for now. This is material. We sell them. Some more materials. We also sell them because we already sold some. Some random gems. We also sell that. We already had people buying the Hell Machine and the Cenarion bag. I don't know why it's buggy. It's like there is no names here. But we got like 72 gold pending. Let me reload. So it's the same guy bought 3 adamantite shell. And the same guy bought 2 Cenarion herb bag. And 1 gem from another guy. So let's go back to the mailbox and check what already sold this week. I didn't play every day this week. I managed to do like 3 to 4 listing, I think, but I had a very weird schedule, so I wasn't active on relisting every 12 hour or every 24 hour. I had a lot of dead time between them, but let's check anyway. So golden trident ring, 15 gold. I sold 2. Let's check all of them. So this one from last week, as I told you, 3 or 5 days ago, the prices of gems went up. That's why also the ring went up from 8 gold to 15. So we take 3 of them. As you can see, 9 days between them. So we take that. Also, we got around, I don't know, let's say we started with around 60 gold, and let's check what we got after that. But I think it's around 2k gold. Anyway, Jade Pendant of Blasting. We got 2, as you can see, from 20 days ago and 9 days ago. The price went up. Traded Eternium Chain, 23 gold. Keep in mind that I crafted the Mercurial Adamantite, so it's around 18 gold craft price. So we have like 5 gold profit in each one. We take that too. Scenario Herb Bag. We got 2 here. It's 2 different people, not like the 2 from not long ago. Ruby Crown of Restoration. It's the heal jewel crafting head, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is that. Okay, so some super charge. So each one will have like around 2 gold profits at the time of crafting them. We take all of those. And we got the normal goblin charge, the vanilla one. Also, they sell very well. 9 gold, 9 gold. A lot of them sell. Also, when you make the sapper, the vanilla sapper, you craft everything. You craft the unstable trigger and you craft the solid blasting powder, because as you can see, crafting costs 1 gold and you sell it for 150. So you craft everything. Also for the unstable trigger, you make it through solid blasting powder, I think. Let's check. Yeah. So when you make the unstable trigger, you have to make it through your own solid blasting powder. So basically you only buy the solid stone and you make everything, and you buy the rest and you make the goblin supercharge. That way you will have a lot of profit. Not like you buy everything, you will have like 1 gold, maybe less profit. But if you make everything, you will have around 3 or 4 gold profit. Anyway, let's take all of the goblin supercharge. Now the icy blasting primers. It's the one where we make frost grenade with. It's this one. We already sold some of them just not long ago. Okay, 2 of them sold. 20 stacks, 20 stacks. Another crown. Okay, not 1 crown, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 crown. All of them sold. Let me show you the crown here. It's this one. True Silver Transformer. It's for the enchanters. I made... I remember I've made 5, but I don't know. This is a Malachite ring. It's one of the first rings that you can make. Let me show you here. So, you craft it for 30 silver and you get 55 silver. It's just a random early game item, but still you get some profit. Not very important though. Okay, the fell cloth hood, it's for the warlocks. We take that. Another true silver transformer. Okay, let's take the mana potion injectors. Okay, so we sold a lot of them. 800 gold. But you have to know when to buy the items, because sometimes you find 10 gold per 20. Per 20 mana potion injector, you get 10 gold profit. And sometimes you find only 2 or 3 gold. So you have to know when to buy and when to sell. Another dream weave, 11 gold. Okay, this belt is for swim speeds. A lot of people buy them. Azure silk belts. Netherweave bracer, 7 gold. Elemental blasting powder. It's material for engineering. Mote of fire and mote of earth. So we take all of those. This is not a craft item. It's a pattern from Blackrock Depth. Okay, Fell Iron Ring, Azure Silk Cloak, True Silver, more True Silver Transformer, it's for the enchanters. Okay, now we got the Mercurial Adamantite that I was talking about. As I said, they sell very well. Some cloth item, red mage weave pants, spider silk boots, nether weave bracers. I told you that sometimes the bracers will go up in price. So it's 17 gold. It's very rare, but you can get that. Some target dummy, 17 gold. Some more adamantite shell. Another scenario herb bag, 47 golds. Wicked Moonstone ring, it's a healer ring. Another netherweave bracer, 17 gold. Amulet of the Moon, 3 gold. And brilliant necklace, 5 gold. So we got around 2100 golds. So I still have some items that already sold, like the solid blasting powder and the jade pendant of blasting. I did all the buying of the material with this character, and I sold everything with this character. Even the tailoring things, I bought the material with this character. And the reason is just to keep track with my TSM data. So basically I'm making this character the craft soon. Every craft I'm doing is with this one. So I had the 20th, the 22 of July, I had like 1k gold. And now the 30th of July, I have like 2k.1 gold. So I invested that 1k, maybe a little more, like 100 more, something like that. And I got like 2k now. And I still have some items that didn't sell yet. Like I have 800 gold that didn't sell yet. It's not time 3 your gold. It's not like you invest 1k gold and you get 3k gold. You get less than that. Maybe 2k.2, 2k.5. But I did craft items more like if some items sell and I don't have any more of them in the auction house, I craft more of them, and I take some gold from the mailbox and I craft some of them even more, just to keep selling this item over and over. I got some braided ethereum chains that sold just right now. So it's, I'd say I did more than double gold. It's really good because sometimes you can find really good profit margin, like the netherweave bracer. You craft it with 3 gold and you can sell it 17 gold or 18 gold. Sometimes you find very good opportunities that yield a lot of return on investment. So you have to keep track of the auction house, of the different items. Also, I'm doing 3 professions because I have 2 accounts. But even if you do with only 1 profession or 2, also you can spread all of your profession on different alts if you have multiple alts, and just pick your favorite profession. Open TSM, just check items that have good profit and good sell rates. Click Q, just do like this on whatever item you like. Don't pick a random item that no one will buy. Only items that are needed, like for leveling or for min-maxing or for other crafts. Only these items will sell. Other items, like if you find some items that look very weird and you don't think someone will buy them, don't make that. Or you can try and check what sells and what not. After making the queue here, you just go to gathering, open task list, and you will find all the material you need to make all your lists. Craft your list, put it in the auction house, and just wait. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.